Good afternoon, everyone. You join us live from the K-League United bunker ahead of the exciting Football Manager clash between South Korea and Argentina.
Yeah.
Joining me in the bunker this afternoon is
ready to warm up. I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
It's pitch ready, Ryan Walters.
Yeah.
Unfortunately I've not selected you for today's squad, Ryan.
I'm not even in the 18.
No, just. So yeah, you've reluctantly come back after resigning on air last time.
I don't even remember what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I have no recollection of retiring from a game that I know so much about.
So much,
I'm
as evident.
so familiar with this game that's happening.
Yeah. So if you watched our first part, you saw me take on Croatia and we lost.
It went well.
Yeah, it went very well.
Yeah,
we
for
lost,
Croatia.
We lost 2-0 to Croatia. And not only that, is our star striker, and as we've just seen come in on the comments, Kim Shin-uk pulled up with a calf injury while sprinting. Yeah. So Kim Shin-uk is out of the tournament, and we've currently got a striker crisis, and we need...
Do you, though? Because, I mean, Lee Jong-ho, Gwangang Rooney's in there, so...
Well, spoilers. But yes, so... We have two games remaining in this group. We have a game against Argentina and a game against USA. And because we lost the first one, we need to win both of these. 4 points could technically do it, but there'd be a lot of, you've got a lot of extra additional contingencies that we would have no control over. So we have to beat Argentina. We lose against Argentina today, that's the end of the tournament, end of the project.
I mean, but really, who does Argentina have that you need to be afraid of?
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, who's gonna be offered up by Argentina that a K-League defense can't handle?
Yeah, exactly. Well, these two sides versed previously back in 2010. Back then, obviously, Korea had all of their European-based Korean players.
Yeah.
For this project in particular, we only have K-League-based players. So we have no Son Heung-min, no Ki Sung-young, no Koo Ja-chol. We have none of these.
Couldn't get them back, and we couldn't start their military service.
We tried to coax them back to Sangju. Yeah. So last time they played with all of that squad in 2010, they lost 4-1 to Argentina. It was a Park Ji-young own goal and a Higuain hat-trick, and a couple of Messi assists in there as well that saw Korea fall to the sword, and ultimately,
it's going to be different today, though.
It's going to be different today.
It's going to be way different.
Before we talk about our lineup, the lineup has gone out on Twitter if you haven't seen it already, but we will go through it quickly. Yep. But first, let's just quickly talk about Argentina. So they played America in their first match in this group. They won 2-1, but they went a goal behind.
It's a pretty good match for the States.
Yeah.
Well done, boys, considering you're not even actually there.
The States went a goal up, playing some attacking football, exposed the Argentinian back line, which is a 3-back. They have been playing a 3-back. But unfortunately for the Americans, they play a good, honest game of soccer.
One more time?
So they play a good, honest game, but too honest, and they naively got torn apart. Whereas we're going to be playing some gritty K-League, hack 'em to death style football here. There's going to be no pleasantries involved here.
Arts.
Yeah, this is going to be borderline assault on some of these players.
No, it's going to be fine.
Yeah, it's going to be fine.
Yeah, I would in no way recommend Kim Jin-soo just hack down Messi in the first 5 minutes. I would never suggest that to the manager before we go live. I would never do such a thing.
So, going by those previous highlights, there is a weakness for Argentina with their back line, and it has been evident in the other games that their centre-backs get stretched easily. The thing is, to stretch their defence, we need to attack.
Yeah.
But if we attack, we're going to get exposed. So what I'm hoping is we can just get an early goal and defend like hell for the rest of the match. So we've gone for this shape here. Okay, so we've got in goal Cho Hyun-woo, currently of Jeonbuk in the game, Daegu FC in real life. And we've done sweeping changes to the outfield. So left back, we've moved Hong Chul in from Sangju, because I think if anybody is going to know how to hack people, it's going to be somebody in the military. Koo Ja-ryong, he's also today's captain. He's currently plying his trade at Suwon Blue Wings. He's centre back, along with Shin Heung-min. Now we've got Shin Heung-min set to cover, and Koo Ja-ryong set to defence. So hopefully that should keep them back whilst the wing backs push forward. The other attacking wing back is Lee Young. Now I've got these both set to overlap with the wingers up top, moving us inside forwards. And we've got Kim Han-gil, currently FC Seoul, as an inside forward on the left. Yumbik Garam as a deep line playmaker with a focus on support. Lee Myung-ju as a ball-winning midfielder, focusing on defence. And sitting behind them is Suwon Blue Wings Han Kuk-yong, Gangwon in real life. He's a defensive...
It's weird how many guys are playing for Jeonbuk in this game.
Jeonbuk and Suwon. They're
so strange.
On the right we have FC Seoul Song Jin-hyung. He's also playing as an inside forward in a supporting role. And up front, to replace Kim Shin-uk, as we've already alluded to, is the man with the Tiger celebration, Lee Jong-ho. Lee Jong-ho will be hoping to get past the likes of Otamendi as... It
works for club and country. I'm just going to say the Tiger celebration works for club and country.
I think if we win this, I think there's no other celebration we can do other than the Tiger celebration.
I mean, so. I'm ready.
Yeah. That
is the one thing I'm ready to do in this.
On the bench, we've still got all the stronger name faces: Kim Jin-soo, Kim Min-woo, Lee Jae-sung, Chae Chul-sun. They're all on the bench just purely because I want this to be more of a defensive outfit in the centre. We're going to have to be a bit rough around the Argentinians here to get something from this game. So the tactic is we go forward, we get the goal, we defend. Let's get.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good.
It's totally gonna work.
You will not see a grown man cry at the end of this.
Not once the...
No. Tears of joy, I'm sure.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, we're going to proceed to the match. So are you taking back your role as...
Oh yeah, I'll read the questions for you.
Okay,
Is
so
that what we're doing? Yeah.
Oh, so they've gone back for a 3-back. We can see here they've got Funes Mori. I think he's... I'll probably butcher that name. You know how good my Spanish is. He plays for
Everton.
Everton, yeah. We've got Otamendi as well at the back there. So it's very possible. Up front we've got Sergio Aguero. Little known Sergio Aguero. Never heard of him. Messi is their captain of the team. Higuain is not here, nor will be on the bench. So chances are he won't be repeating his hat-trick.
That's a bit of a bullet there.
Yeah, so let's find out what happens, shall we? Dressing room. We go to the dressing room.
Oh.
I've already got my opposition instructions set, so I'm just going to quickly get the manager to that. I'm going to tell the players... Let's give the fans a good performance despite the odds being against us here, and I'm going to do it passionately because we're going to go out. Yeah, we're going to go out fighting. No reaction whatsoever from the players there. No reaction.
That's a good start. They're just numb. They're just numb.
Lee Young-ik says we should challenge the team to go out and prove a point, so I'm going to leave that to him. And he also has no effect. The players are terrified, clearly. As terrified as the manager.
They seem ready.
They seem ready. So let's go to the tunnel. So it's the press conference with Diego Fernandez from the Argentinian Football Gazette. Diego.
Kujarong takes the captain's armband today. What do you see in him as a leader?
He was just the only one left in the team that I hadn't called from the previous match.
That's...
I'm going to say I know I can rely on him to set the tone and ensure everybody reaches the required standard out there. And that's it.
Oh, that's it.
The anthems are out. Just the one question they know I'm.
We'll talk more after, I think, is what they're going for there.
Okay, so we're off.
Yeah.
Playing it from the back. Argentina kick off. Di Maria as well on the wing for Argentina. Their team oozes class. And they're tearing us apart. 2 men following him. And alright, Kim Han-gil.
Look at that coverage. Look at that coverage.
Kim Han-gil on the ball here. Yumbik Garam. Looking for a play, Han Kuk-yong in the centre, and we go back. Nothing happening at this moment in time. Argentina on the attack again.
So we're in the second minute.
We're in the second minute.
Holding strong. Holding strong.
There's been 2 highlights for Argentina. Oh! Ooh. Aguero shanking his shot, and we'll let off the hook again.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Absolutely fine. There's nothing to worry about.
Nothing to see here.
I'm going to encourage the players.
Oh.
It's 6 minutes in, but we've got to remain positive. We've made it to 7 minutes. It's still 0-0. We're doing very well here.
Hey, honestly, though, if you can get to...
Oh, Cho Hyun-oh with a fantastic save there.
If you can get to 15
and
hold them.
We've effectively... Yeah. I saw a comment come in there saying that we're going to lose 3-0. That's quite possible. I mean, I think that's quite a conservative estimate, to be honest.
Can't even...
Oh, Aguero... That was not my best Martin Tyler impression.
We'll save that for later.
Yeah.
Right? When he gets a red card and is sent off.
So it's all Argentina, as you can see.
It's just the rope-a-dope strategy. Just trying to wear them down early. Let them get tired. The ball doesn't have lungs.
So they've had 2 shots, 1 on target so far. We're still on 0. We're 10 minutes in. We do need to win this.
Another corner. The amount of set pieces that Korea has given up is a bit concerning right now.
Yeah.
Because Argentina just doesn't need the help.
No. The worry is that we need to win this. A draw is actually not good for us.
Which is a shame because a draw would be a really good
yeah, a draw would be really commendable against Argentina. We really should have got something against Croatia, unfortunately.
So we got some comments coming in here.
Oh God, I will, just seen one of them.
I will get on that eventually. I'm not entirely useless, don't worry.
So we're reaching the 20-minute mark and we're still 0-0. We are surviving by the skin of our teeth. Another Argentinian corner, nothing new there. And it's a goal to Argentina.
Too many set pieces.
Paulo Dybala, assist by Nicolas Otamendi. So came in, swung in, just out. Nobody on him. Otamendi free header. Dybala. Just kneeing it in at the near post. We're gonna have to change something here already. I'm feeling.
Yeah, I feel like maybe it might be that the hacking strategy is leading to. Get in.
You make it up.
Yeah.
1-0.
Set pieces. That was quite the celebration there. Yeah. Everybody just. Oh, good job.
Well, look at that. So Song Jin Hyun from the edge of the area, Yumbik Garam.
Di Maria's screening the keeper on that one.
The man with a name that you can sing to YMCA. Yeah.
I'm gonna pull up our comments here, see what we got going on. As long as this wants to work for me, which it doesn't at the moment. Working on it. I'm distracted by the amazing goals.
So it's 1-1 still here. 27 minutes gone. We're reaching the halfway mark. We've had 1 shot on goal, 1 in. So
that's effective, is what that is.
Hong Chul down the left here to Yumbik Garam to Hankook Young. We've got a nice little bit of possession here, but we give it away there. Though spoke too soon. Dybala is.
Ooh.
Aguero.
Well up on that one.
Dybala across for Aguero. I mean, that all came from Hankook Young's poor pass here. And
that's poor defending on that.
Poor defending as well, but
you can't give him that much space.
Aguero here, unmarked.
It just
at
be
the back. Alright.
Yeah, that's...
Okay, so let's just have a look at our opposition tactics here, because we're now going to have to get back into this game.
You just got to put 2 past Argentina and not concede anymore.
I mean, putting 1 past was hard enough.
It's totally fine. It's totally fine.
So we're not really doing anything on any. Dybala's getting away scot-free. What does Lee Young-ik think? Lee Young-ik thinks, I think we should tell our players to not hold back when tackling Lionel Messi. Yeah. You could have said that before we went out. I'm also going to do my own version of the tactics. I'm just going to tell everybody to do
do all of the things.
Tight marking, closing down, hard tackling, and show Dybala onto his weaker foot. I will learn how to say his name by the end of this. So I'm sure he won't let me forget.
It's going to be fine.
And Lionel Messi, we are also going to afford the same luxury here. Right, apply advice to team. No, not apply advice to team. Sorry, I'm miles away. Okay.
There we got it. I've got your comments up now because I'm good at the technology. Sorry about that, folks. Let's see. Lex said, "Don't look surprised at the goal." Well, let's just call it what it is. It was a bit surprising. We have a 2-1 Korea win predicted by John Christian.
Thank you, John, for your faith in me.
And Jack Millis is saying that Argentina is going to win 3-0.
Well,
and so far, neither prediction coming 100% true. So we're doing all right. Doing okay.
So
I don't think
Messi
this
here,
guy's, I don't think he's very good.
No.
And actually, that was a pretty terrible through ball.
Overrated, some would say.
Heard it here first.
Yeah.
Messi, overrated. Couldn't hack it in K-League.
No, you couldn't hack it, no.
No.
I mean, there's no foreigner slots available either, so he can't come here.
Yeah. What are you going to do? Get rid of Evandro at Seoul?
Exactly. E-Young. So Yumbik Garam here.
Again, I'm ready on the bench.
You're ready on the bench?
Yeah.
It's either you or EJ Sung. I don't know who I'm bringing in yet.
If you need an out of shape over 30 right back.
Well, we do have E-Young as well.
That's what I was talking about.
Kim Han-gil here on the left. Gets the cross in. Straight to the keeper.
Nice to get a bit of possession, though.
It's nice, yeah.
This is showing how aware of this game that I am. Can you get them to kind of slow down in possession a little bit? Because I feel like the defense might need a bit of a break here because they've been running around like crazy. So maybe playing a little bit of possession, slowing it down, making Argentina do a little bit of the running.
Yeah, we can slow down the tempo a little bit here. So we've got it on high tempo at the moment. We'll go down to switch it down to normal. Just.
And are we trying to hit them on the counter?
Yes, we set up the counter.
Okay. Yeah.
Good save from Cho Hyun-woo there.
Super save.
So we still have one shot to their 10 at the moment.
One shot, one goal.
One yellow card apiece.
Who got the yellow card first?
I don't know.
We'll look at the half.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. The dead air is just the nervous.
It's just, yeah. So while he's nervous, we can tell you that if this isn't your bag, we do have a FIFA tournament coming up on Thursday, but more about that later, where you can actually play the game. I don't know how you guys get into this, but...
Okay, Di Maria there over the crossbar from out wide. I mean, to be fair, Argentina are very wasteful. Yeah,
they haven't been making... I mean, they've had a lot of set pieces, and they've only converted on one of them.
Let's ignore the fact that they're dominating the proceedings and clearly a much better team. They are very wasteful given the talent they have and are up against.
Man marking at the back's been pretty good from open play. Except for the cross where Di Maria ran in behind. But when they've got their eyes on the ball and they're facing, they're closing down.
Di Maria here, Aguero, 3-1.
They were closing down relatively well.
It's half time. It's just conceded before half time there. Lots.
You said last time these two sides faced off, it was 4-1.
Yeah, so as long as I bet at that.
Oh.
So that was there. So skip the replay. Can't watch that. Yeah. Okay, so we're just making it to half time. We're gonna have a little bit of a discussion about what to do.
Maybe
if you've got your own suggestions, please feel free to send them in. This is your chance.
Yeah. How would you slow down an Argentinian attack? We have a hashtag bins in.
Bins in.
Bins in.
This is like from the Suwon supporters for me to go to Seoul or something. I mean, I'm still better than Hwang, so that's.
Yeah, I mean, I assume that you had your team study.
Yeah.
Before this, so
we just
that
had me teaching. That was the problem.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so the worst player on the pitch for us has been Lee Jong-ho. Oh no, Hankook Young has been the worst player on the pitch, which is quite worrying given how
central and important he is. Supposed to be shielding that defense, but I mean, those runs into the box have been just tearing them apart.
We could put Jong Jae-young, Ulsan's Jong Jae-young in at defensive midfield. I brought him in because he was in form coming into this tournament. He might be worth a shout at this point.
I mean, I
don't want to do all three subs now, but
any fresh legs in that 6 role is going to help you out.
Do you think we need to change the shape? Because I don't think Lee Jong-ho isn't getting anything.
He's not getting any service.
If the worry is if I move somebody like Yumbik Garam into attacking midfield, how much are we exposing the back here? But
I mean,
yeah, so at this point we're 3-1 down. We're 3-1 down.
We're 3-1 down, and I think the little bit of possession that's been there has been on the wings as planned, right? Because they've got the 3 at the back. So you could personally. I don't know if we've got the personnel for it, but I do like the 4-4-2 diamond, because then you would still have someone shielding that back line, but then you've got the advanced attacking mid. But the thing is, those midfielders are going to have a lot of work to do shuttling back and forth, and I don't know if we've really quite got the personnel and the communication for them to be communicating.
Yeah, if you were going to implement that, who would you take off here? I mean, Kim Angil's not been having the best.
Well,
Song
where's EJ Sung?
He's on the bench.
He's on the bench. I might throw him into the attacking role.
So, what instead of?
Well, Yoonbaek Aram's having a decent game though.
Should we just leave the second sub for?
You know what?
10
you know
minutes?
what? You know what? Where is he?
Who are you looking for?
You know who I'm looking for. Where's
Lee
the
Dong-guk.
Lion King?
Lee Dong-guk. I didn't bring him. I didn't bring Lee Dong-guk. He's 39.
Well, there's why we're not going to win. Yeah, but I might recommend going with 2 up top just to give more of a target for them. Also because right now, 1 alone, it's really easy for them to defend, even with just 3 at the back. Like you say, there is the possibility of being hit harder by Argentina, but at the same time, it's already 3-1. What's another goal really going to matter?
So should we take off Lee Myung-ju and put Lee Myung bring in a striker? We'll go Shin Dong-un is also on the bench.
Yeah, who do we have on the bench?
You want a diamond? You said we'll put Jong Jae-young in defensive midfielder.
Well, and bring the
wingers back.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah.
So see who you've got. I mean, they're going to have to cover a ton of ground, but I do think that getting that width is going to be the best way to try to break down the 3 in the back.
To winger role, winger support roles.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, the Wookiee's out.
Yeah, so we've only got one other striker, and it's Shim Dong-un. Shim Dong-un's not a bad choice.
Throw him in there.
He could.
Where's Ju Min-gyu? Why isn't Ju Min-gyu on this squad? What is this?
He's terrible. He was all right in my first season, but this season he's been bad. I'm a big fan of Ju Min-gyu, but I'm also throwing this away as much. Already throwing this tournament away. I don't want to chuck in other players. We're going for a little and large role here. He's good at a false 9. He could support. Am I just choosing players? You could play like that. I don't know.
Might be a bit crowded in the middle like that, though.
No, let's just see. Let's see what happens. I'm calling it. Let's give them a team talk.
Yep.
I think we should let them know we appreciate their efforts as Lee Young-ik.
What? Are you going with that?
No. Aggressive. I'm going out swinging.
Yeah, give it to him.
This is my half-time mental breakdown. I'm not happy with your performance out there. You were awful out there.
Well, that's a bit harsher than I would have gone.
If I'm getting sacked, they're all got to know how bad they are. So we need 3 goals. We need 3 goals.
Yeah, and they're really encouraged by the halftime talk that they got from their manager. How can they not be after that? You've all disappointed me tremendously against one of the best teams in the world. How dare you?
Messi just runs through.
Cho Yeon-woo's having a good game. No surprise there, but he's had a couple of nice saves.
So we've still got our 1 shot on goal to their 15.
But we always knew.
Yeah,
true. That battle.
I don't know where we're going to score 3 goals. That's the.
Gotta get some set pieces. Set pieces and counters, man.
Because we haven't got Kim Shin-wook to head them in.
Yeah.
Well.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
I mean, they're not going to sack you in the middle of the World Cup.
I know, but I can resign.
With 1 game left?
Yeah, you may as well.
Against the States?
Yeah, I'll resign.
I can just go and switch shirts and we can do that one.
No, we're going to see this through. We've had 2 shots, 2 on target here. We're coming back into the game.
I don't feel any allegiance switches at all right now. Things are fine. Things are fine.
Things are absolutely fine. Right, it's 60 minutes. We've got to bring on EJ Sung because this isn't working. We've got to do something.
Yeah. I would have recommended Lee Dong-guk, but
I'm just thinking.
I'm a bthink surprised you didn't have him in there from the beginning.
Yeah, he wasn't. He's only got 76%. He's really not fit. I think he got injured after. I think we could put Lee Sung-gi on the left. He might be a better shout. I'm putting Lee Sung-gi on the left. Actually, Don't even say anything. I'm just doing it. Isung-gi's going on the left.
Oh, so he...
No, Ije-sung. I don't want Ije-sung. He's not fit. Isung-gi.
But his morale's really good right now.
Because he's not playing in this.
Because he's not on the field.
Yeah. So if you fancy trying this at home, it's very simple. You can choose. You can choose any K-League player. Just as long as they're not overseas. If they come back from overseas, you can pick them. And yeah, you just got to see how well you can do with Korea in the World Cup. Unfortunately for me, I got quite a bad draw as well.
Yeah, you got a really tough group. Or, if that's not your bag, there are also a couple of other challenges. We do have one that comes out every Thursday on the site.
Yeah, Paul Bettridge, he does. He's doing very. In fact, he's doing very well. We should actually have him here. He's doing very well with Daejeon Citizen.
Getting them back up where they belong.
Yeah, he's currently quarterfinals of the FA Cup, I believe, and he's gone in for promotion. So you can catch that every Thursday. It comes out Thursday 8:45 in the morning,
like clockwork.
A regular series, that one, unlike this one, which has been there's been a bit stop start, a lot of coaxing me out of bathrooms, really.
It's difficult to want to face it, you know. John Christian is asking, can we do an elimination challenge with this game?
What, and choose the opposite team to who I'm versing every week? Yes.
It seems a pretty safe way. Oh, which also, if you're watching on YouTube and you don't know about it, we do have an elimination challenge every week.
Although entries are closed for that.
So if you didn't get in on that, never mind. If you did, good luck. One of us 3 editors is already out of it, and he's not in this room. So, well done.
Well, that's why he's not here. Yeah,
that's why he's not here. He's at home working on his football manager skills.
Given that Korea are effectively the Preston of this World Cup, then
right.
Then we may have.
I think. One positive to take out of this is that you have put Cho Hyun-woo on the world stage. He's having a decent game. He might get a nice transfer out of this World Cup.
Well, he's already in Jeonbuk. I mean, who else could you go to, really, after there? Ije-sung. Don't you dare leave this league.
Chicago Fire need a keeper, just saying.
Okay, so it's 75. What happened there while Ryan was talking? I actually switched everything to attack, because I've just given up. I'm going to shout at them now as well. Aguero! He hit the post! Right, push forward. We're going to push forward. Just if we're going out, all guns blazing.
Yeah,
good.
Yeah.
Can I do more? Is there anything more?
They're still sitting a bit deep for wanting to push up.
Okay.
Cho Hyun-woo having a game.
I mean, I can push them higher. Let's go higher. Let's go higher. Much higher. Direct. Route 1. Shoot on sight.
This is going to go really well. It's going to be great.
Oh, we haven't switched it to... No, actually, I don't believe... If you switch it to overload, I don't believe you can score. I've got this thing where there's an overload function on this, but you just never score with it.
You got to wait until stoppage time for that, right?
Ooh,
that was an interesting slide in the box.
Right. We need... Okay, we've got 10 minutes left. We need 3 goals. It's not going to happen, is it? Let's be realistic. But if we get a goal back, we can kind of celebrate the positives.
Well, I mean,
and to do
might
that,
not get all 3 points out of this, but if you can somehow, because assistant manager here, if you can somehow claw back and get a draw out of this, get a point out of it, and then you need 3 against the States, 4 points might be enough. Because is the other game going on now, or did it already happen?
After this game, so we can simulate the other game and see what happens. But if Croatia win that, then it's over. It's over. We're home with the States. So yeah, I've done this. Sorry, the formation has changed.
We had another question come in from John Christian asking if you can just resign right now and just walk off the pitch. Just into the tunnel. That's what I did last game, and you can see that I'm back in my assistant manager role. So no, once you're in for life. It's like the NWO. If anybody was a fan of wrestling in the 90s and gets that reference, you're welcome.
I'll show you there with another fine save.
Oh, you don't want to talk about the NWO?
No. I mean, I've done something. I've got a 2-back now. I've switched everyone to attack, and it's. I mean, we've had 3 shots against Argentina.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, the Wolfpack is forever. And it's just too sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a reference beyond my comprehension. Cho Yun-ho, he's a... I keep calling him Cho Yun-ho. I know he's Cho Yun-ho before anybody writes in. They've had 29 shots, Argentina.
I mean, that's a really good game for him.
Yeah, I mean, for 2 minutes, 2 virtual minutes, we were heroes. You know, nobody will be able to take that back.
Nobody's taking those virtual minutes away from us.
Whoa!
What are you doing standing on it? Yeah, boy.
Well,
no, Aguero, no, tackle him. Just get the... Gotta take the professional yellow there and just take him down.
I mean, actually, it's only 82 minutes. That was the longest 2 minutes, 2 virtual minutes for a while. I don't think we're doing enough here. I know we can have support roles and things, but let's just stick him as also an attack. I just give him up.
Oh, the old 2-3-3-2 formation.
Jong Jae-young is going up here. We just... This is a man who's desperate.
Kids, if you're watching at home, this is how you don't want your coach to line up your formations. Also, kids, if you're watching at home, go back and watch NWO from the 90s.
Kim Dong-un! We're having chances.
I should hope.
Pump ball into the box.
Yeah.
Hit early crosses. Let's just what, we have anything else we can do? Oh. And here we go. Here we go. Oh, this.
Like you said, they have been really wasteful.
Yeah. I mean, they've had 32 chances.
32 chances and have scored all of 3. Again.
Di Maria's picked up a knock. It's the small victories in life. Right. Go on, come on, keep it in. We get 3-2! Jong Jae-young!
Get that ball. Go.
Go on, go on!
Go. 89th minute. We got stoppage time.
Okay, let's just quickly watch a replay. We've got Yunbik Garam here out to Lee Jong-ho, kept it in play. Lee Jong-ho in with the cross. Lee Sung-gi pulls it back, and there he is, Jong Jae-young, the man from Ulsan, converting from 6 yards. 4 minutes injury time.
Alright, come on. Get that point. Get that point.
I mean, I think... Oh, no. No. 4-2. It's 4-2. It's 4-2. It's 4-2.
For 2.5 virtual minutes, you were a hero, kinda.
So Aguero there, just driving through everyone. Just, and Ever Benega.
I don't know why Cho Hyun-woo couldn't make his 30th save of the day.
Yeah.
Is that too much to ask?
Well, we need 3 goals. 3 minutes.
It's fine. It's fine. This is fine.
Aguero through on goal. Aguero 5-2. I mean, I've done this to myself in the end here. I mean, I've effectively done this.
I mean, and to be honest, it's a bit of an arrogant celebration for me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
I don't know.
mean, you're only beating Korea. You know, you're beating,
much.
as we said before, you're beating the Barnsley of the international
with
football.
with the K-League only squad. That's a replay, right?
Yeah, that was a
Okay.
replay. Yeah, sorry.
I looked away for a second. I was
It's
like,
not 6-2.
Ooh. But I'll tell you what, this press conference is going to be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be a really good press conference. So if you're still watching, 2 things. Thanks. And also, stick around for the press conference, because it's going to be good.
It might be real tears.
Yeah.
Aguero. Oh, okay. Cho Hyun-woo there saving, putting out the cross. Cho Hyun-woo. Just one of those names I just want to say oh after.
It's because you keep thinking of Lee Jong-ho.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is, yeah.
And how upset you are that he's not at Jumbo anymore.
I think we would have won this if we had Kim Shin-up.
That's what we're going to go with.
That's what I'm going to tell the press.
That's what we're going to say. Oh, just such a nonchalant pass from the back.
I
there.
mean,
they don't
right.
even, that's just disrespect.
In 2010, Korea only scored 1 goal against Argentina. So we've scored 2. I mean, we've got the goal difference is the same. We've conceded 5, but You know, they had no 6. We've conceded 6. We've conceded 6.
It's going really.
I mean,
well.
I should really stop this relentless attack, but it's like,
what's the point? I mean, there's
yeah,
no
what's
difference.
the point? Yeah,
There's no difference.
So, assist by Aguero, Dybala, and it's 6-2.
I mean, at this point, depending on what happens in the next game in your group,
I think well, I mean, it goes by head to head. It's the second tiebreaker, so we've lost.
So 3 points probably ain't
we're out.
good.
We're out. Yeah, we're out.
Well, unless
no, the 3 points are out. You can't get. No, yeah, 4 points. We would have had a chance. 3 points were out.
because Croatia already has 3 points.
I predicted. So Colin Wouters. Is he your? I don't know. It's top left ESPNFC.com.
Oh.
I predicted an Argentina win today, and they duly delivered. The manner of both the victory and the performance will be especially pleasing. I'm sure it will. Dressing room.
Yeah, let's do this.
I think we should let them know we appreciate their efforts.
I mean, at this point,
Just hand over. I'm handing over to the assistant. I'm not doing it. The players reacting negatively. That's what you get, Yongik. Yongik, not Yongik. Yongik. I'm calling everybody by their
I
wrong
can't
name.
fault your effort. Nobody expected us to win, but you gave it everything.
Yeah.
That's not really what I would want to hear after allowing 6 and about 50 shots.
So the players hate me.
That's fine. It's gonna be
I'm
fine.
out of the World Cup. And there's even a headline here that the South Korea squad have reacted negatively to the result. It's that big of a deal. So the post-match press conference.
All right.
Darren Connolly from
Where
somewhere. I
is
don't know where he's from. He's got in. Somebody's giving him a press pass.
he? Yeah. Those aren't easy to come by at the World Cup.
All right. Well, Darren. Oh, from Real Sport. You're from Real Sport, Darren.
Real Sport. And I don't know where he's from. So, your team suffered a humiliating heavy defeat to Argentina, and the supporters are far from happy. What is your reaction to the result? What a ridiculous question. You just got drubbed on the world stage.
It was an appalling result, and the players know exactly how I feel.
Ooh.
Bang Ji-sung from the South Korean Football Gazette.
Yep. You must fear for your chances of qualifying. Yeah. For the next phase after opening up with 2 defeats from 2. It's hardly the most auspicious of starts, is it?
I don't think he can work out math. I can't qualify.
Yeah.
I think our race has been run already, and we're going to have to turn our attentions elsewhere. As in, like, the plane home. Like, maybe we can move it forward.
Oh, Darren Connolly here
Yeah.
again. Shin Young-min picked up another yellow card today, taking his tally to 6 for the season. Does that record concern you?
Not really. Football is a combative game, and you need players like Shin Hyung-min in order to compete.
Yeah, get him.
It's Yang Dae-won from the South Korean Football Messenger.
They're just giving it to you. Lionel Messi was brilliant today, wasn't he? It can't be very often you come up against an opponent who puts in that type of performance.
I don't want to waste my time talking about him.
And we're done. I want to think that you did that while walking away.
Yeah.
And hitting the mic over.
Let's just see what happens today in our group.
Yeah. What do we got here?
Songnam have sacked their manager, meanwhile in the off season, but so let's just see how America do against Croatia. If Croatia win, well, no.
Well, you want
No,
the
we're
US
out,
to
we're
win, but
out.
It doesn't matter anyway.
Croatia won. We're out of the World
come
Cup.
on.
We're out of the World Cup. There we go. Korea are out of the World Cup after 2 games.
Brace from Darlington Nagby, though.
Conceded 8, scored 2 over the 2 matches.
Oh, the US gave it up in the 91st minute.
The USA are also out of the World Cup. I think
Accurate.
Binns reveals dislike for Messi. Well, yeah, well. South Korea knocked out of the World Cup. South Korea and Argentina blitz record for goals in a match. The previous, so okay, it's the highest scoring game, competitive game for Korea apparently. Just on the wrong end of it, and yeah, Joy collecting his first goal for South Korea. Well, good on you, Jong. So that leaves me with one real option.
You got to see the World Cup out. Play that meaningful match against the United States.
If I can remember how to do it. I'm
Wait,
out.
does this mean that I'm in for the match against the US?
Why not? Because I can't find out where to retire it is.
Oh, well.
Okay, my contract. I resign immediately.
Are we not gonna? You're not gonna. It's not gonna be like an effective after the next match. You're just calling it a day.
I can click it now. Yeah.
Well,
that's it.
Darren Connolly or whoever it was is a little disappointed, but he mainly wants to talk about Messi.
The screen turns to white. Door opens for Marcelo Lippi, the China manager, who is thinking already of coming in. I'm not even dead yet. They haven't even buried me.
He's not even.
Lippi is already coming in. Like, he's thinking, you know.
As soon as you said you were having a press conference, he was on the phone. Yeah.
Okay.
So did you get some other offers already?
No. So South Korea advertises for a new manager and will be looking to start the recruiting process in the near future. The chance to lead the teams in the World Cup should certainly be an attraction. Well, just because they can manage one game. South Korean team are ranked 37th in the world. So there we go.
Bad.
So I have been Matthew Binns, former South Korean manager, now unemployed.
If K-League's any record, you've got about 20 different clubs looking at you right now.
Who knows? We'll see where this goes. But that's the end of this particular challenge. As I said, there is a good challenge on our website at the moment. Paul Betteridge, who's currently manning the helmet Dejon. We fully recommend you read that because it's a lot more thought through, let's say, than my efforts. I
mean, it's a monumental task to try to get. I believe the full challenge is to win K1.
He's doing 3. He's doing about 3 or 4. So okay. he's now sold all. I think in his last instalment he sold all his foreigners. He's trying to win it all Korean.
Oh.
Win the challenge and win a cup and get to. He's doing everything, mate. He wants to see how many he can tick off in one project.
So there is a whole list on the site. If you click on gaming on the site, or even better, we'll put a link to it in the comments down below. There are a bunch of different challenges. If you want to try this one, it'd be really great to see.
It'd be really great to see somebody actually do it. It's really simple to enter. You don't actually have to be writing a regular article like we're doing. It can also just be using the hashtag KLeagueFM18. Send us your screenshots. You can tag us at KLeague United as well. But we regularly search the hashtag to see who's competing, and there's quite a fair few people who are doing it as well. So yeah, hashtag KLeagueFM18. As for me, that's the end of my challenge. And it's been a pleasure, everyone. Gaming on our website is proudly sponsored by Retro Game Bar, where we will be having a FIFA tournament.
Yeah, we'll be there this Thursday for a FIFA tournament. So if, like me, you can't handle only doing the tactical side of things and you need to play the game every now and again, we will be having a FIFA tournament. It's a 5-star team, so it's everyone in the world. Unfortunately, except for the Korean national team, who are not on FIFA 18 for whatever reason. But if you wanted to play as Argentina, they have not been claimed yet. We do have, I think we have 3 or 4 spots left in the tournament. And that's going to be Thursday at Retro Game Bar. So highly recommend that one. Come out. You can embarrass me because I'm not very good at it. So
yeah, I
won't look this embarrassed though. That's the important thing.
Yeah. So elsewhere today, there's also K2.
That's right. Kicking off in about 45 minutes.
45 minutes. We've sent our very own Paul Neat down to Daejeon to watch them possibly lose to Busan. I'm sorry, I'm not in the mood anymore. I'm giving it all up.
But you know what? They did pull out their first win in the season.
They did pull off a win last week, so it'd be interesting to see how they do.
And if they can do back to back, it's the first time. It would be the first time in quite a while.
Yeah, no, it's set to be an entertaining game. I am purely just joshing with the Daejeon fans there, but you should really go and watch that. And we've also got Ansan who are playing Songnam away at Songnam as well. So
Asan or Ansan?
Ansan, the Greeners.
Yeah, surprisingly third place.
And they've had back-to-back wins.
Their first back-to-back wins ever. So actually,
two interesting, and Songnam are also vying for playoffs. So 2 very interesting matches today. Get onto them. All the previews on the site.
Yep.
Big rundown from you, and Paul has got a more lengthier piece, more in-depth piece on Daejeon and Busan. So tune into those.
Yeah.
As for us, that's it. Thank you very much for tuning in, for your patience, and not being too hard on me. As the resigning manager, I am gonna walk out and leave my assistant here to man.
Questions. I'm taking questions from anybody. You in the back.